Treasures in heaven is a concept in the Bible that refers to things of great value that are not material possessions. It can also refer to the rewards that await those who serve God faithfully. On this video, I'm going to show you the treasures of heaven, the receipts of the treasures of heaven that have been preserved for the children of the Most High as rewards in STARSEED United. Yeah, we won some of those rewards. Yes, I'm going to show you some treasures in heaven, and we're also going to go over the parables of Matthew, the 13th chapter. If you're new to my station, I am the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose Jericho, coming at you with some judgment news. Shalom, all of my sisters and my bro stars of the STARSEED United, allies and friends. I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours. Abracadabra. Are you lions of the tribe of Judah ready? Are you ready? I know I am. You know what I'm ready to do right now? I'm ready to run to my master and tell him, those 5 bags of gold that you gave to me, look what I made out of them. Messiah, look what I made out of them. And just stand proud for putting in all that work and effort, being driven. Yes, and sharing all of this magic. Yes, this is going into the ethers, y'all. We are the first people on the planet to witness all of this magic. They told us about all these myths like the lion, the flying lion, and the Father's heavenly forest. And you're looking at him right here. He's real. He's real. And he represents the Lion of Judah too. Oh, well, excuse me. There's no mane on that lion. So it is a lioness that's crowned. Yes, all praises to the Most High. So anyway, y'all, you know we've been in a big game. We've been in the chess game of the universe. Our enemies were trying to steal our rulership. Yes, they were. And they're finished. They're a done deal. They're kaput. Yeah, look how they look like fools right now. What you think happened with Donald Trump and Zelensky that day? What happened, Hashatan? Is it a communications breakdown? You lost all your illusion of lies and manipulation. That's what happened, STARSEED United. They're looking like clowns. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance look like they are regressing back to caveman. Yeah, losing all of their intelligence. That's what it looks like to me. Look like Hashatan is not capable of communicating very well these days, and he looks like a big ass fool because he lost the game. He's used up all his evil. That's why they can't pull off their shenanigans. They look like fools. Yeah, anyway, so what I was doing, I was pondering on that video yesterday of how the Messiah was telling us how we were going to be judged on our high vibrations and trying to live good, trying to live a good life, and putting our work in and putting a lot in the justice scales. And we have done that, and that's why we're key players on the Most High's chessboard of the universe over our rulership. Yeah, and we won. We already checkmated Hashatan, so it's really nothing to fear at this point. I showed too much of the power of our Messiah's military might, and then that magic start crossing on over into this dimension where people seeing all the magical orbs and such, letting you know that this is real. Anyway, y'all, we won the game. We won the game, and I have discovered the treasures of the sonship. See, after you win a game, you win a prize. And our prize is all of those heavenly, magical jewels that Hashatan lost when he fell down here for being a disloyal. He lost all of the jewels of his epidermis, and they have just been sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, just sitting out there. And so I decided to take inventory, because y'all know that's been watching my channel for a while. I've already picked my heel. We have many treasures. The treasures are real, y'all. These humans down here, these little people. Don't you know I'm not the only one that discovered the treasures of the sonship? No. World leaders, even the normal regular people that explore Google Earth, there's many people that discovered these heavenly jewels that's in the middle of nowhere with no roads. Yeah, but no man dare touch them. This is my hill right here, y'all. When I discovered it, I asked the Most High, for the work that I put in for the kingdom, can he award me that beautiful hill? And I know he's going to give it to me. And that one hill, when it is granted unto me as a heart's desire from the Most High God of Israel, I asked him to give me mine first, because I want to be, in one moment in time, the wealthiest woman that ever lived on this planet. And the wealth is in that hill, and the wealth in that hill is worth more than all of the 3D riches on this planet. Yeah, that's what I want for my prize. And look how much, I'm going to show y'all so much of the glory of what we have. This is what's in store for us. All of these treasures are in store for us. They have been guarded and protected and preserved by the Archangel Uriel, and they're very magical. They've been sitting out there since the beginning. When Hashatan lost them in his fall, this is where they have been scattered, and this is the prize. This is the prize, y'all. Can you imagine how our lives are going to change when we are granted the treasures of the sonship? Because we earned it. Yes, we earned it, honey. We went through hell in this matrix, and we still stayed good. We didn't let the evil of this world affect us. And yes, we did slip into darkness from time to time, but we got back up. Yes, we did. Nothing kept us from that light. Yeah, we somehow found it when we even slipped into darkness because of the influences of Hashatan. So anyway, I decided that I wanted to read another parable to you guys today, because this one has to do again with our rewards, and it's talking about what's in the kingdom of heaven, what the kingdom of heaven is really, really like. You know, there's a saying that seeing is believing. So as I'm reading these parables from our Messiah, may you see all of these heavenly riches, the treasures of heaven, with your heart. Understand it with your heart that this is real and it belongs to us, okay? And may your ears be open to hear what our Messiah is telling us. Abracadabra. Okay, so you guys just enjoy whatever you see in these jewels. They're very magical. Whatever you see is a reality, and so are those precious jewels. Those are our rewards, okay? So just enjoy the show, and I'm just going to read through Matthew, the 13th chapter. I don't even think I'm going to comment, because the Messiah says in here that we will understand, okay? So we need to be reminded, or we need to go back over it, and then we'll talk about it later on, okay? So I'm going to read the entire chapter. You guys enjoy the show. Matthew 13. The same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat by a lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seeds fell among the thorns, which grew up and choked the plant. Still other seeds fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let him hear. The disciples came to him and asked, "Why do you speak to the people in parables?" He replied, "Because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing but never understand. You will forever be seeing but not perceiving. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I would heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see. The seed falling among the thorns refer to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. The parable of the weeds. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field, but while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weed among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servant came to him and said, "Sir, didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did these weeds come from?" "An enemy did this," he replied. The servant asked him, "Do you want us to go and pull them up?" "No," he answered, "because while you were pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time, I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds, and tie them in a bundle to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring them to my barn." He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophets. "I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world." The parable of the weed explained. Then he left the crowd and went into the house. His disciples came in and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He answered, "The one who sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world, and the good seed stands for the people of the kingdom. The weeds are the people of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is end of age, and the harvesters are angels. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of the kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has an ear, let him hear." Once again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was let down into the lake and caught all kind of fish. When it was full, the fishermen pulled it up on the shore. Then they sat down and collected the good fish in the baskets, but threw the bad ones away. This is how it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. "Have you understood all these things?" Jesus asked. "Yes," they replied. He said to them, "Therefore, every teacher of the law who has become a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of a house who brings out of his storeroom new treasures as well as old." A prophet without honor. When Jesus had finished these parables, he moved on from there. Coming to his hometown, he began teaching the people in their synagogues, and they were amazed. "Where did this man get this wisdom and these miraculous powers?" they asked. "Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all his sisters with us? Where then did this man get all these things?" And they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor except in his own town and in his home." And because of that, the secrets were hidden from them. They couldn't understand it. They couldn't see. They didn't have an eye to see. They didn't have an ear to hear. Why? Because he wasn't matrix wealthy. He wasn't matrix powerful. And because of his position in this 3D dimension, they didn't want to hear a damn thing. They didn't accept anything that he had to say, even though he was telling them the secrets of the kingdom, how you can make it and how you will be sent into that dimension with all that burning fire to spend eternity with Hashatan in his kingdom. He's telling them how they could be saved in simple terms. So simple, it seems like a fool can't error therein the stories that he's telling them. But still, even though I read these parables throughout my life, now I truly understand what he was saying. There's going to be a great separation. And all praises to the Most High. We made it. We made it. We had an eye to see. we have an ear to hear, and we still have eyes to see, and we still have ears to hear, because we have been searching and searching for that pearl of great price. We have sought the truth. That's the pearl of great price. The truth from our Messiah in his purest form. We have sought the truth, and our Holy Mother has given us so much wisdom on the truth. And so what we did is we sold everything that we had, everything in our understanding, everything in our brains, and we found the truth. And we sold everything that we had so that we could purchase the pearl of great price. The same thing with the man that just stumbled upon it. You had one of them just stumbled upon a field. He stumbled upon the truth, and he's seen all of the wealth and all of the beauty of all of the wealth and the treasures of that field. And what did he do? When he stumbled upon that truth, he went back and he sold everything that he had for all of those treasures, because he wanted to own it. Both of them, they wanted to own the treasures of that truth that's worth more than anything in this matrix. And because of that, look what they got. Treasures and treasures worth so much. And that is what the truth means to us. Yeah. And then he talks about the fisherman. He says that he went and threw out a net. He caught a whole lot of fish. And then he sat by the shore, and, he put the good ones, outside and set them aside in his baskets. And the fish that were no good, he just threw them away. So there's going to be a sorting. Yeah, these judgments are going to be very specific. The good fish were identified, and so were those fish that weren't good for anything, and he just threw them away. This is really peace to my heart, because a lot of my family, my offspring, they have another belief system. Most of them have another belief system than what I have. A few of them caught on, but some of them are still in belief systems that are different from my own. And I have so much peace because my children, my offspring are good. They're good people. So I know that they are good, and I'm so thankful for that, because they'll be a good fish. They're going to be a good fish. This gives me peace. It gives me peace to know that somehow that truth of doing good is pleasing to the Father, and they will be considered as a good fish. No matter what we believe, it doesn't matter what you believe in, because that is not what's going to save you. What's going to save you is the good within your heart. So now I know this, and it gives me great peace. Yes, concerning my offspring and people that I love that happen to be in different belief systems, but they're just good people. They have empathy. They have good principles. Those are the good fish. So now I hope that eases your heart too, because it sure did ease mine. Because all of us, when we came into this truth of who we are, and we start seeking the truth, and others, they didn't catch on to the same things. They didn't catch on, but yet they are good people. Don't worry about them anymore. They're going to be all right. They're going to be okay. Somehow, the truth of being good is planted in their good soil. Yeah, no matter what they believe in, Stop worrying about what people believe in if it's different from your own. Yeah, as long as the person is good, they're going to be considered as being a good fish. That gave my mind so much peace. Yeah, all praises to the Most High. Our salvation doesn't have, much to do with what we believe in. It doesn't have anything to do with what we believe in. It's what we know. Yeah, and they know being good pleases the Most High, even if they're in organized religion. That was just the path they took. Yeah, they're going to be all right and considered as being good fish. I know one thing. I'm glad. I am so glad that truth of being good resonated in my heart. Being good and empathetic and, being good to people. Trying to put something good in the justice scales. Because, see, again, it has everything to do with being good. I just love these parables because I'm getting a clearer understanding, because he's talking about the separation. He's talking about what is going to get us in. Yeah, in many different ways. And so the next one is that farmer. The farmer. Okay. This one, I'm talking about the second one. He actually had planted his harvest in a very structural way, just like how they have the straight rows and they have each one of the little holes spaced apart just perfectly, and they drop the seed in the hole and their crops come out uniform. Yeah, I'm talking about that one. And while everybody was asleep, the devil came in and he sowed weeds in the wheat crop. He sowed secretly because they were still seeds. And then when the wheat started springing up, a whole lot of weeds were sown in there. And the servant said, "Master, didn't you sow all good seeds?" And he said, "Yes." So everything that the Messiah sowed in us was good. But then here comes the devil. And we do know that it's over 3,000 versions of the Bible, even Trump Bibles and MAGA Bibles. And you got all those footnotes. And you had the Council of Nicaea that played around in the scripts. And so they have all of these versions, and then everybody has all their interpretations. Yeah, and that's with all belief systems. You always have people, that, they have their own interpretation of versions of things, when the truth is plain and simple. There is good, like those wheat seeds that he sowed, and then there is evil. And the devil is the root of all evil. So what did the farmer do? He said, "Let them grow up together. Let the wheat and the weeds grow up together," giving that wheat time to mature and get strong for the harvesting. He said, "No, don't bother it. Don't bother it at all." He said, what you do is at harvest time, you're going to bundle up, you're going to go, the angels are going to do it. They're going to bundle up all of the harvest of wheat, and they're going to bundle them all up together. They're going to tie them all up together, which means there's going to be unity. Once and for all, there's going to be unity with the wheat. And then, since the wheat is so strong, when they harvest it up, the weeds will just be left out there, clear to see. And then the angels of the Most High God of Israel, everything that the devil planted, the angels of the Most High God of Israel is going to have his angels to gather it all up. All of those seeds of lies and deceptions, lies and misdirections that Hashatan has planted, They're going to be clearly identified, and the angels of the Most High is going to burn it all up. All of his efforts to ruin the kingdom of the Most High God of Israel. And his children are the wheat. His children are the good harvest. And there's going to be a great separation according to good and evil. Again, that is the bottom line. Good and evil. Then he talks about another man. He just threw out those seeds, threw it out all over the place. Like our Messiah. He threw those seeds all over the planet. Everybody knows something about what he said. And he said, depending on the condition of the soil, if it will grow, if the truth will grow within. And all praises to the Most High that we were healthy soil. We were good soil, rich. So when he planted those seeds within us, they would grow, those seeds of truth. But you had some truth that landed on stony ground where there's no soil, and it grew up. It started growing, but it didn't have any roots. And soon as the conditions for that plant to grow changed and the sun came out, it withered away because there was no roots in the truth. It never grew any roots, and it just withered away. And then you had the matrix-minded soil. That's the cares of this world. The cares of this world just chokes out whatever spirituality, whatever connection that you have to the Most High God of Israel. Because of the matrix mind, it just gets all choked out, that truth. Yeah. And so the truth just is not going to take with everyone. Only the seeds that fell on the good soil. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, he gave us so many illustrations, and he said that these were secrets. That's why I want to go over all of these parables, because it's our time now. And it's also the time of the Great Reset, and the harvesting is about to take place. The harvesting is about to take place, and there's going to be a great separation. And the bottom line to all of it is that it's going to be a sorting, good and evil. And all of us that are good, we're going to make it. And there will be no more evil left on this planet. Can you imagine this planet with no evil on it? I mean, it's like beyond my imagination. I have had to deal with so much evil in my life, just straight up attacks. All of us, STARSEED, got attacked. They still try to attack us, but they just kind of like slap us on the back of the head, and we might stumble a little bit, but we get back up in our strength, and we reach back to that truth, and we come back up because we're strong. We're strong wheat. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna take us out, honey. We made it. So all I could say is congratulations. Yes, you were chosen because you were good soil. And you put your work in, being good, just being a good person, an empathetic person. Man, oh man, we have so much to look forward to, y'all. So the Lord of the harvest, he's going to systematically remove all of this evil from this planet very shortly. Yeah. Oh, I cannot imagine a world without evil in it. How delightful it's going to be. Everybody on this planet that's left here is going to be good. And that's what Mother told me. She said that all evil is going to be removed from this planet. Hashatan, all of the fallen ones, all of the serpent seed, everybody belonging to the kingdom of Satan and Satan himself is going to be systematically removed in this great reset. Yes, and we are going to be left with a world with only goodness. I can't even imagine that. Just think about it. Just think for a moment and ponder what this world will be like when there's no evil, because that's what he's talking about, good and evil. Yeah, I can't even imagine it, y'all. We gonna be so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the magical show of our treasures in heaven. The treasures of heaven is real, honey, and they have been preserved for us. They have been preserved for us. This is all a part of our great rewards. And I had, this video, I'm just showing not just showing, I'm showing y'all a lot of treasures in heaven. I mean, and a lot of it is still cloaked over. It's just fields and fields of it in the middle of nowhere where Hashatan lost all of his jewels, just waiting for us. See, some of them are cloaked like the one you just saw. And then right next door is what they really look like. Very magical. Wow, y'all. Wow. So keep your vibrations high because you made it. You made it just by being good. Just by putting a lot of good in the justice scales. Be at peace. Okay, you guys, I love you. I love you so much. And I really do appreciate all of the kindnesses. See, that's energy that you have sown in my life. I feel so loved. And let me tell you, that energy of love and light is so powerful. It drives me. It's a part of me being driven, to do all of the work so that I can reap my rewards. You guys are giving me that energy, I'm telling you. And thank you so much, all of you, for your gifts of love. I really do appreciate it. Much gratitude. That has changed my life too. Because let me tell you, I have had to micromanage a dollar for so very long, and your gifts of love have taken me out of that, where I can even help my family more or help someone in need. I could buy me some little new clothes and different things that I wanted. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's energy. That's you guys putting all that goodness in the justice scales. Yeah, may the Most High bless you all 1,000-fold for your heart's desire. I just showed you one of mine. I want my heal, honey. I'm going to work until the end because I want to earn that heal. Yeah, I hope you guys found some treasures over there too that you want to pick out and ask the Most High to bless you with. He will too. He got that all saved up for us. Yeah, okay, you guys. Until the next, I don't know, I might change it from judgment news to magical news. Believe me, there is so much magic that I have discovered on this journey. And I think that we pretty much we checkmated Hashatan. He's lost his jewels now. He's ran out of evil. And so it's our time now. We're about to just enjoy the glory of our kingdom. All praises to the Most High. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did. I heard things in those parables that I didn't hear before. But it's all about the separation, good and evil. Simple as that. Simple as that. Good and evil. And all praises to the Most High. We were on the side of good. Wow, I hate to cut it off. I have so much of this inventory of our treasures of heaven. Yeah, but I'm going to have to continue it on another video. Isn't it beautiful? Much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Starseed United. Starseed United for life. Yes. Thank you so much. Much gratitude for all of your kind gifts of love. May the Most High bless you 1,000-fold for whatever your heart's desire. Abracadabra. Yes, until the next judgment news, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose, the Jericho out. Shalom. The Messiah said that these secrets were from the beginning, and that's where Adam and Eve ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and where people choose to take their energy, whether it be good or whether it be evil. And that is the only thing that we will be judged on.